And the last rites of the Goa Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar will be performed at 5 in the evening today in Panaji. His mortal remains will be kept at the BJP head office from 9:30 this morning till 10:30 in the morning before shifting them to the Kala Academy. People will be allowed to pay their last respects and homage to the Chief Minister at the Academy between 11 in the morning till 4 in the evening. Manohar Parrikar's final journey will then begin after 4 while the last rites will be performed at 5 in the evening. And let's now go across to our correspondent Shama Mishra, who is joining us from Panaji. Shama, Manohar Parrikar there made his mark as the Chief Minister of Goa. He's considered the tallest BJP leader from the state, and he worked for Goa really till the very end. And you know, he's remembered, he'll always be remembered as the man who built modern Goa. Just take us through the sentiments that you're picking up from the ground, the reactions that the people of Goa are, have this morning. The sad news came in last evening. How are they reacting to it? How are they coping with the loss? And how are they remembering their favorite Chief Minister? The 4-time Chief Minister of Goa.
Yes, Nancy, it's definitely very hard to cope up with the loss, and this is not just the loss of entire Goa, entire Goans, but it is the loss of the entire country. We are here at his residence, and you can still see, the entire security at his area has been tightened. In a short while from now on, we are hearing that the mortal remains would be taken out from here, and then as according to the plan would be taken to the BJP office, wherein the BJP leaders and people across party lines can come and pay their last respects. That would be say around 1 hour. After that, the mortal remains would be taken to Kala Academy, wherein all the Goans and whoever can come down to Goa and pay their last respects to the beloved Chief Minister would be coming down and seeing their beloved leader for the last time. Also after that, the procession for the last rites would be carried out around 5. The timing has been given 5, but we all know that since he's a leader of mass following, people would be there in huge numbers, and for a safer side, the timing has been kept for 5 hours, but we are guessing that that would extend and people would be coming down in huge numbers. So that is why we are expecting a little delay. Also, when we are talking about a mass leader over here, when the news broke that the Chief Minister breathed his last, all people over here, Goans, they came here with teary eyes. Also now we are seeing that the family members, relatives are coming here to condole the family members over here at his private residence. Also many leaders are coming here. We saw Nitin Gadkari, Union Minister, coming down here, and he also came here and paid his last respects. Also he held a meeting yesterday night on the development of Goa politics, because currently Goa politics is in a very fluid situation, and to decide the name of the Chief Minister is very important for now. So he held a meeting with all the alliance partners, alliance of the BJP who have formed the government, the MGP, Goa Forward, and also the independents. So here we are getting to know from the sources that nothing on consensus has been built, and they are still trying to take meetings, decide on the name of Chief Minister. But for now, it is about Manohar Parrikar and his followers. And if we are talking about ourselves, during the period when he was the Defence Minister, we saw him coming to Mumbai for all the Navy events and for the commissioning of naval ships or submarines. And it was during his period when we saw a boost in the Make in India projects, whether be it of the Mazgaon Builders Limited, whether he's coming for the shipbuilding area or for the commissioning of, like I mentioned, the INS and other submarines. Whenever we used to ask him questions which he did not want to answer, he used to tackle it very nicely, but never he used to say that I'm not going to answer that. Last when I met him was last year when he had come down to Mumbai, where BJP President Amit Shah had taken a meeting of the Mumbai area and Goa unit separately. So that time he had come and he had become very thin and fragile. At that time, people were really happy to see him, that the chief minister has been nursed back to health. We also complimented him, sir, you're looking good today, you're looking very nice today, very nice to see you here. That time he said, it is all you guys prayers that I have become better. So that is one thing where which connects him to the people, and not just the reporters. Here also we heard that he used to walk out on the streets and take his scooter without security, and he used to engage with people. That was one point which separates him from other chief ministers or other big leaders who are holding big posts. That he used to talk to people, he used to mingle with people very often, and this is one reason he was very close to the Goans, and this led to Manohar Parrikar to work till the very end, till the very last day of his life.
Right.
Nancy?
Absolutely. Shama, if you talk about the life and times of Manohar Parrikar, how he really became the mainstay of Goa politics, he changed the Goan politics for once and for all, and how he is truly a rare national leader from Goa. Just take us through the life and times, the political journey that Manohar Parrikar has had.
Yes, we are talking about how this leader who became the chief minister and also became a mass leader, also became a beloved chief minister over here. When we are talking about he entered politics, he got elected from his area, people really could connect with this person, with this man, and we are talking about a person who was not chief minister before. That time also people really used to like him for his values, for the way he used to connect people, for the way he used to respect people. He used to mingle and talk to people with respect across party lines, whether be it from the alliance or the Congress. He never used to discriminate. Also, when we are talking about the alliance partners over here, they have this one thing that when the government, state government of Goa was being elected, was being the poll was happening and they were forming the government, although the Congress was there in majority, but the alliance supported BJP, and Manohar Parrikar was one reason why they supported BJP. Manohar Parrikar had to come back from Delhi when he was holding the position of defense minister. He came back for Goa and Goans because he knew that people and the alliance had his support, and that is the reason we saw yesterday also those who were coming to pay their last respects from the other alliance partners. They said that we have been supporting Manohar Parrikar, and this is the reason we were with BJP. So that is the position of this particular leader, standing tall, wherein people used to vote for him, not the party. People did not used to look at the party picture and only Manohar Parrikar as a whole, because they wanted Manohar Parrikar to be at this position, and they knew that Manohar Parrikar will steer the state of Goa, and as we know that he is the architect of modern Goa.
Absolutely.
In his duration only, we saw many modern projects taking place, and even getting inaugurated. Also in the last days during he used to have this tube, and he used to work with that pancreatic ailment. He knew that he's battling such a deadly disease. Even though dedication for his work and dedication for his people, he came we saw the Zuari Bridge opening, the bigger projects happening, the state cabinet meetings happening. He was there. Otherwise, a person who is not feeling well, or who's suffering from this big problem, wouldn't have been able to do that. But because this is the determination to work and the people, he did it. And also, he has been an inspiration to all the people who are in their tough times, and they are really thankful to this particular person for giving them a ray of hope. Nancy?
Absolutely. Absolutely, Shama, and in fact, talking more about the work that he's really left behind, the impressive civic infrastructure that you're talking about, and let's not forget that even when he was so ill, he continued presenting budgets there and continued attending the assembly, worked for Goa till the very end. And just to, leave with this quote that he's had on joining politics, and I'm quoting him here: "I never anticipated joining politics. I was sitting by the river and someone pushed me from behind into it, but I swam successfully in that river." That's quote unquote the 4 times Goa Chief Minister and the former Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar, who is unfortunately now no more. He passed away last evening. He was in fact suffering from a prolonged illness.